Got you. All right. What up, guys? We doing it. I know we've done Ncast in a while, but I did say it's gonna happen. But give us a mic. I gotta make sure everybody could be heard and it could be coming through because I have not done this in 3 months.
Too long.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we tend to not do it out. We tend to do it about every 3 or 4 months. It seems like.
Can't kill us.
Yeah.
Oh, snap! I
What's with
shouldn't
the
do that.
reverb?
Look like it is working good. I was just turning on the volume, so it looked like everybody is in and could be heard. All right. Anyway, again. All right. Back at it once again. It's been a long time. Endcast video, because we used to do this a lot back in the day. But hey, as Kanoji just said, a couple every months we do something. But hey, like I said, we'll try to do our best. That's all I could do. I can't do no more than try to do my best.
Yes,
But
can't
Well,
make
that
any
can be said for
promises.
Google.
yes, ain't that the truth? So before we head into the article we want to talk about tonight, what up, lazy one? Before we go into the video, we talk about the article. We're gonna talk about tonight's show is about what they're trying to stop Nintendo. They're trying to stop Nintendo. They're trying to stop Nintendo, not me, because I'm all right. But before we jump into that, I want to introduce everybody in here before we go, and then we're gonna talk about Xbox for a quick second. So tonight with me, I have, of course, Triple M is in the building. Trip, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. No intro right now because we just have to keep on moving. There's so much to talk about.
Exactly. Of course, we have, of course, Konoshi Bamanito. Konoshi, how you doing?
This Kenosha Abominito and in the gamosphere, let the bitching continue.
Okay, can't argue with that. And of course, we have the good friend of the show again, which will be Double A. Double A, how you doing?
Oh, I'm nursing a shoulder wound. Other than that, I'm good.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna, what's it? This is a hodgepodge for anybody know, cause we have got so much new people added on to the channel. It's a hodgepodge people. We do streaming when we can do streaming, then we could do stuff. So I know, like I said, so the audio gonna be qualities all over the place. But again, we come here to just talk and have fun about games. We don't do professional stuff here streaming. I have professional stuff, but I ain't got the time for that because I'm not getting paid for it. YouTube is not my job. That's for dang sure.
Exactly. It's just a side hustle. Not
Well, I
even a
don't make
hustle.
well. I ain't gonna say side hustle because I don't even make money off of this. YouTube makes money off of me. I'm the whore.
Yeah,
So
but you know what? It's a good thing because at least Google doesn't slap you physically.
yeah.
They just did before the show started.
That's yes.
Well, it
Um,
didn't hurt.
no, it didn't. So we have that. So question is, okay, let's talk about this a little bit. I watch
Yeah,
X. So and it's so much hypocrisy. Now
get your helmet, lazy.
I'll say this. People are making videos. What up, Winston 20? People are making videos about the Xbox stuff, but the hypocrisy is still there. The first, so I watched I'm gonna put a video out about it because I watched the video and it's gonna be sometime this coming week you'll see it. I listened because my first joke was when the lady said we listen to the consumers. I'm like, oh, that's a bad start. Okay, consumers, but all right. But we listen to people and we give them what they want. So I paused the video. And was like, okay, what I want. Okay, pause. Okay,
Oh,
Xbox. Can you give me exclusive games that I would like? I could buy. I don't gotta pay crazy amount for DLC, or at least give me full games that's working. And all the studios that you buy, I could put it on my console. I could own it physically, and I'm good. Are you gonna do that? And of course, I play the rest of the video. We know that's not what happened. So
of course, because we're the minority.
exactly,
Minority of a minority.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
So with that said, I want I'll go to Konoshi. You more of the can you PC? What do you think about this debacle of the Xbox?
Just buy your fucking games, guys. That's all I got. Like, just buy your games.
No,
This is
I got you. But I'm just saying, it's so funny how this is going this route. Like people are surprised by this. I'm not. My argument is not again. I don't want Xbox. I don't want Xbox to go away. I don't want PlayStation to go away either. I want competition.
well,
But
like when I saw this happening, when I saw what unfolded this week, I was like, well, it was only a matter of time. That was my thought process. It's like, yep,
I mean, is it
this
is it
looks about
really?
right.
I mean, Kenoshi, is it really when they buy they actually still own them?
you're
Yeah,
smart ass.
Sorry,
I
sorry.
mean, when you see a plane hurling from the ground to the hurling out of the sky to the ground, and and what results is a a molting pile of metal and other materials. You're like, are you surprised that this was the conclusion? Like, I just find it funny. I don't know if people are just like make these videos
Yes,
because for sensationalism and just essentially
yes.
for views, or if they're actually genuinely surprised.
Well, a lot of people got the memory of goldfish, so probably.
It's
Yeah.
it's like you sit there and you you saw them throughout the past few years laying down breadcrumbs, you know, right towards the trap, and then you they don't follow the breadcrumbs. So it's just I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's like the signs were there. The signs were there. The when Xbox Live first or Xbox Game Pass was first announced, with the pricing structure, it was like, well, this is all too good to be true. It's only a matter of time before they start really raising the prices, and lo and behold, here we are.
Hmm.
Here we are.
Okay. That I got you. And basically, I think that chalks up with anything you want to add, Trip or Anderson. 'Cause I think Kanoshi basically took most of it.
Not really.
Well, I would say this. Some time ago, Liger, you were talking about the game prices were basically rising every generation, and then it completely plateaued around
Six
was it
gen, fifth to
the
six.
56 gen,
Yeah.
and when when the Game Pass was created, even I was like, hmm, is the price for the Game Pass is going to stay like that, or because like you, well, maybe not like you, more like I was surprised that the price of the games plateaued. So I was I was asking myself, are we going to have that same recurring theme when it comes to prices? And now on Game Pass, I was like, you know what, I'm going to sit and wait to see how long this will take. And lo and behold, I expected it would came to be, but because of certain things that was happening outside the industry, it just it just instead of walk and show their ugly face, no, it ran towards you and slapped you in the face.
Got you. Well,
But for
I,
but for me, for me, the slap was softer because I expected something like this was
well,
going
they
to
ain't
happen.
slapped me because I know it was like, yeah, you're right. You know what? As a price wise, yes. Price wise, you're correct. So let me see here. Let me see here. I want to make sure. I want to show what I have. Where was it? Okay, so it was 2 months ago. I made this video. Game Pass, is it good for gamers? Is it good for gamers and Microsoft, but not good for developers? I talked about the price, how the price is gonna change. In that video, I talked about it. That was 2 months ago. Now, if you go back all the way to the beginning of the first, let's go play this. If for anybody who's watching who's new to the channel and watch, you go back to when I used to put a lot of time in videos, and I mean back then. Go back to
Yo, what up, YouTube? This is your boy.
go back to WTF WTF not one, not two is come
What up,
on.
YouTube? This is your boy Liger.
It's kind of ironic that one title where Nintendo lost the magic. No,
Yeah,
it's not that Nintendo lost the magic. The things are life is getting harder.
yes.
Yo, what up,
Yeah.
YouTube? This is your boy Liger, one half of Nintendo Duo, of course. And this is the second video in What the F.
So the WTF, I apologize if any noise you guys coming through. That's you wouldn't hear it, but I'm talking about the other guys. Um,
Oh, don't worry, that's normal.
yeah, I wanted to view the list, but it keeps on playing. That's what I want to do right there. So there you go. So that's right here. What gaming still needs a lifeline? Needs a lifeline. That video. I talked about Nintendo. I talked about Sony. I talked about Microsoft, and all my stuff came true in that video. So if you want to, and that was 10 years ago.
Yes,
So
you are the Nostra duo.
as was said, Nicodemus, whatever, but whatever.
You said it this time, not me.
I
Neander
know,
Kings.
I got you, but yeah. So I've said it back then. In that video, I said they want to make gaming a software. They don't want no hardware, and that's what they're going to. They're
I
trying to
mean,
make
it's in their
Ga-
DNA.
Game Pass is more like Google Stadia, what Google Stadia wanted to be. I said it in that the last video. I said that in there. That's what they were going towards, and that's what it
Yeah.
is. Go with Koshi.
Oh, I was just agreeing.
Yeah, that's what it is. The thing about it, if you watch the thing I said it was hypocritical about the gamers and stuff like that is when when the guys when they did a video talking about the presentation of stuff. They didn't, and again, I took call Nintendo on this too with the direct. They didn't put the price they didn't put the price in that video. So there you go. So both parties does it. That's why I said it's like Kanoshi said, and I've said it as well too. When you're like, oh, it's greedy corporation compared to who? Everybody else does the same thing. It's correct.
Those are
So
all the parties has been doing it.
yeah. So it's like you. So
It's
if Nintendo,
practice.
if Nintendo's bad, then what this Sony or Microsoft does, that's not bad. It's like you forget that. That's why I want to do another video by itself because I got when people was telling me about like I talked to you guys about it and it killed me when people were like, oh, Nintendo don't have no third party publishing and blah 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 and third party games or whatever. But again, you go to those same channels. That what do they say? AAA
Genghis
gaming.
killing AAA
Yeah,
or
We need
something.
third party
AAA,
AAA.
yeah, AAA is crap and everything. So it's like, how can you want if it's crap? Then why you want it on the console? It makes no sense to me.
No sense.
Well, consumer just wants to consume.
Exactly,
You got that
exactly.
right.
So, and of course, what people don't know in that video, some people picked it out, and I picked it out myself. They put a data cap on each tier. So if you want your game to be streaming and no hiccups, no problems, you're gonna pay for that premium tier.
Exactly.
But that's what y'all want. That's not me. That's not what you want. So let's get into the meat and potatoes and get this over.
Okay.
So since you guys can't see it except for those who's watching the stream, I'm gonna read the article for y'all because I try to share it, but Google's acting like a bia.
Yes, it is. I
Yeah.
just see it on YouTube.
Yeah. So this is from Screen Rant, and it is activist groups are calling for major Switch 2 boycott. Good luck. I wish you good luck. That's
Wish them the best of luck as well.
okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna read the summary. Then we're gonna get into the whole 9 yards because it's just so stupid. But here's a summary. Activist groups are calling consumer rights. Okay, so activist group Consumer Rights has launched a website urging people to boycott Nintendo in response for their poor marketing purchases surrounding Nintendo Switch 2. The website is intended to educate consumers. Good luck. Good flipping luck.
You know what? I've been seeing this since the beginning. I'm like, there's a difference between. Oh, no, let me say it like this.
Just
Yeah,
customers and just consumers.
uh, we have Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft with the Xbox division in this same industry. There's a difference between one out of these three companies. And as you brought up, Anderson, about the customers and consumers, but let's take it a different way. If this was happening towards Sony or Microsoft, I would say it would be more effective against them than Nintendo, because guess what? Even though that uh, we're basically uh, we're basically having a demographic that grew up within in this industry and keep tabs on, but Nintendo's customers, for the most part, they're family, which they don't keep tabs as much as we do.
Well, I'm just saying. I'll finish off the summary and then I'm gonna point out something. So let's see. Where was I? Website intended to educate consumers about Nintendo Switch and what the GCR claims to be malicious marketing practices by Nintendo to trick and scare fans into purchasing overpriced console and repackage $80 Switch One games. Okay, so here we go. You need
My point,
education to tell people to not buy stuff. Again, one thing I have done on this channel, and people still comment, and a person commented about it today, and again, even the person comments today is asinine, but again, I'm not gonna argue preference. Just I'm not doing that. The but you need a consumer group to tell you, wow, buy this console, not buy this console, buy this game, not buy this game. If you don't like it, you don't buy it. It's that plain and simple. It's not that hard. And then Nintendo, what, Kenoshi, Anderson, since y'all have it, did Nintendo trick us to buy this? Did they come into our house? Did they hold a gun to our heads and tell us buy this console? Cause I don't know what trick they're talking about.
No, I don't know what trick they're talking about.
I am, yeah. Anderson, you want to say something?
But
I
I
don't
don't
know
feel like
what planet these people are on.
Okay,
Am
okay.
I on Earth?
Right. Well, I'm willing to bet it's they're talking about the direct where Nintendo didn't put the price for the system for the first time, but
We just talked about the same thing with Xbox, but they just did the Game Pass. They didn't put a price in that video either.
but then you can still check to see how much it costs if you just look up on their website.
Yes, and you give them the benefit of that. But my point is this: they didn't. So Konoshi Anderson said they didn't trick. Did y'all got scammed? I'm asking the question. I didn't, but did y'all got scammed? I'm just being nice. Did you got
No.
scammed? Okay, Anderson? Did you Konoshi got scammed to buy a Switch? I mean, you have a PC, you have a Steam Deck.
no. I didn't get scammed.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet the PC cost a bit more than the Switch 2.
Okay. So, and I hope you all got
Uh,
that same energy for the Xbox RG Ally, which is now is set up to be close to $1,000 for the premium version for handheld.
Woo!
For a
But hey,
handheld.
they
Yeah,
wanted power, right?
yeah, that's great. No, the PC handheld conversation is a whole different conversation, but it's jumped the shark. Now they have a hand. Now they have a handheld GPD Win Max. I think it's the GPD Win Max 5, It's using the Strix Halo 395 CPU. It's over $2,000 if you want the maxed out version.
Good lord.
Good gosh.
Yeah.
And how long the battery lasts on something like that? Because that's a battery
See,
drainer.
the thing uses a separate battery pack. It uses a battery pack that you
Oh.
attach to the console. It's insane. The thing is crazy. It's like this is shark jumping territory when I see this freaking thing.
I
I
There
was
don't
you
know,
go.
wondering.
Trip. When the farms jumped the shark, it was cute. When these companies are doing that, it's just weird.
Yeah, I was wondering because I'm like, if that's gonna use that much that
Power.
sort of chipset, you would think
At
that
that
you would think that product is going to burn your arms. I mean, your fingers.
well, at that point, you just might as well just buy a mini PC if you want that. If you want that
Yeah.
kind of power,
Yeah.
mini
Exactly.
PC and a like a
External
small
graphic.
form factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, small or a small form factor monitor.
I was gonna say,
Like if you're playing with that kind of power, that's kind of
or just buy a laptop.
Yeah.
yeah, that too.
And again, I like how they said this too. Purchase an overpriced console. Again, we just saw Xbox Rogue Ally is more expensive than a Switch.
And
But
and the thing is,
even the
yeah,
base one is more expensive than a Switch. So that's the funny part about that.
and the thing is, I've said this before. You guys say that Nintendo is overpriced the Switch too. Wait till the other two console manufacturers are going to come in. Heck, with Sony and Microsoft, their next generation hasn't even started yet. So go figure.
Well, it's not even
Uh,
that. That you're right. You're right about that. But the thing also is too that's killing me is like again, if y'all have the problem with like I said with the
price.
price, literally, it's like I hope
Don't
y'all see
buy it.
this. So I hope this. Like I said, I hope to see the videos about that, about the ally and everything when it comes to that. Because again, why would I? It's not worth it in my opinion. And then here's the thing: you have PlayStation has the view, the PlayStation Portal. I'm not against the PlayStation Portal. I just wish some features could work on it, but I'm not against it because again, I'm not in front of my computer a lot of things. And again, I might buy it later on in my life. But the funny thing about it is, it's still by itself is just a $200 brick without the console. So to get it to work, you have to have PlayStation Live, or you have to buy a $400 console with the View. I mean, not the View, with the Portal to even get it to work.
Man,
So for people who say consumer friendly, how does that work? That's more expensive.
It's consumer friendly because it's not the main focus of YouTube. Pretty much. If YouTube doesn't put in the algorithm, then it's not anti-consumer apparently.
Again, yeah. And they're talking about Switch $80 for Switch repackaged Switch One games. You don't have to buy it. Again,
Well, right
I,
now it's just one game is $80. Most games Switch 2 games so far are 70, right?
exactly.
Also, can I
yeah,
ask? I've heard people say they spend $600 on a Switch 2. Isn't it just like 450 just by itself?
Yes,
Unless they count accessories that they bought for it.
that's about it.
I was
Yeah.
either that or they bought it from a scalper.
You basically. Let me continue here. GRC new website points out points at a customer finger at Nintendo for using misleading marketing. Again, it didn't mislead. Artificially creating the illusion of scarcity. How did they do that? The console just released. Oh, so, hey GRC, are you gonna go against Sony and Microsoft back? Even though it's not their fault, it's the pandemic
Oh,
fault,
the
the
code.
scandemic. Yeah, but they had scarcity too. Like that's some crazy. GRC claimed that Nintendo is manipulating gamers into buying new consoles that they actually has fewer value. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa!
Holy,
Wait,
Wait!
how?
Did this person just rule out the supply and demand? structure.
Basically,
Oh my goodness!
How
You
does
know
that
they
have
don't teach
fewer
Econ
value?
101 anymore.
And I'm in, and I'm just above average in economics. Give me a break.
The the
go ahead,
the
Konoshi.
problem I have with the Switch 2 bitching is it's like, you know, the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 had similar problems at launch
Yeah,
when it came to games. A lot of the games were that you could play were games that were also available on the previous console. So I don't understand why they're so mad about the Switch 2, but they weren't as mad about the PlayStation 5. The biggest
yep.
thing they were mad about is they couldn't find one. But other than that, it's like
And you can
Don't they
find.
still make games for PS4?
here's the thing, right?
Mm,
If you're gonna hold Nintendo's feet to the fire, that's fine. Do it to the others as well.
that's all
It's like
we're
Mhm.
make
saying.
consistent,
That's
And
be
you know what?
all
consistent.
we're saying.
And you know what? I would give the benefit of the doubt if these individuals are only focusing on well, their YouTube career is focusing on Nintendo. But I can't even do that because a lot of them don't focus just Nintendo. So I'm like, really, guys?
So I know some people were criticizing the Switch 2 for just, they were mad because it was like, well, it's just a Switch Pro. It's like the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation and the Xbox Series console is just the 1.5, a point 0.5 leap with,
Hmm.
pertaining to the last generation.
Correct. And then don't forget
At least
PlayStation
my
5.
view.
Don't forget PlayStation 5 has PlayStation 5 Pros as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, I want to say something to what Weister commented. It was the one because they view Nintendo as the lesser than the other two, their product should cost lesser. And I'm like, you know what? I I get that mindset, but at the same time, um, and this is where they jump the gun. In a way, Nintendo still costs less than the other two,
Exactly.
Yep.
So it's kind of asinine that they say that.
even though they
Yeah,
themselves
but
ask for more power for Nintendo console. But hey, there's the hypocrisy right there as well.
well, they never actually wanted to pay for that. They were just complaining about it. They complain about keep wanting this and that, but when they get it, the price is too high, or they say that that's not exactly how they wanted it.
Correct. So
Yep.
let's go. So let's go with. So let me keep on going. 'Cause like I said, that's weird that they say that. So they said GZ claimed that Nintendo low value. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so they claim that Nintendo is manipulating gamers to buy a new console that actually has far lower value, unnaturally hiking the prices for console and its games and potential repairs down the line.
You know they've been saying that since the NES days.
True that.
Man. Also, the uh, 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 the chip shortage, which that actually happened back then. But I digress.
The website that the website states that it is time it's time we switch to a new gaming platform or boohoo. What the hell? And urges visitors not to support Nintendo by taking their purchasing power to other options. What options are better? Nintendo's the only place that makes Nintendo games. I'm sorry, I don't know where I'm gonna go.
And also legally too. I,
Yeah,
that,
exactly. It's for Nintendo. It's like the reason, buy Nintendo consoles is obviously for Nintendo games.
Number one,
I don't buy the other two consoles because I have a PC that can run those games a lot that are on the other two consoles.
yeah,
Um,
and then on that mindset, those two are already putting their own exclusive air quotation
On
on other
PC.
consoles.
On
Uh,
PC,
yeah,
yeah,
on
that's what I was
PC.
trying to. That's what I was trying to say. Is like I can play those games on PC and they run and look a lot better.
Yeah. Although I did see an article not too I think it was yesterday. They're saying that um, Sony will cease to put their games on other platforms, but I'm kind of dubious of how real that statement is.
I mean, that's always a possibility.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I don't know. Then they
but
put Forza on PlayStation, and they put something on Microsoft.
yeah, but they're I, by other platforms. What do they mean? Like they're gonna cease putting games on other consoles, or they're gonna cease putting their games on PC as well as consoles? Because I think they've made a decent amount on porting their games to PC. I don't know if they're gonna leave that money on the table. I mean, heck, they might.
Yeah, I would expect that if they actually made a lot of returns, that they would actually put themselves back in the green. Yeah, they might. They'll stop in the future, but again, I have my doubts.
Maybe if the
Yeah,
PlayStation 6 is exciting enough to the point where people,
And cheap enough.
flock to it, it ain't gonna be that. The PS6 ain't gonna be cheap. Look at how much the Pro is right now.
hmm
Anybody who thinks the PlayStation 6 is gonna be cheap, I I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you.
And trust me, the bridge in Brooklyn wants to be sold.
yeah. Before they bomb it,
or it falls apart.
But yeah,
Yeah.
So I like, I like.
people
falls apart
people
in the
have been
city of
pushing
flames.
for Nintendo to go third party since what 2005, six, and for some reason they just can
I
never let
yeah,
that go.
I would
Nope.
say
Their,
I would
their games got no value, so apparently, but they still want them on everything else.
Yep.
exactly, and I would say that started since the GameCube days about
Yep.
that going third party.
I wasn't on the internet then, so I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't say GameCube per se because the Dreamcast was still alive on that part, so it wasn't. I think Alice is correct. It's around the Wii part. Oh
Yeah, and
no.
imagine if Sega came back with a console. A lot of people want that, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's just say it started brewing at that time, and it got um, more pertinent
Egregious.
in the Wii. Yes, in the Wii days. Thank you.
I'm curious, is that website is it free or do you gotta pay for it?
Well, I mean,
The one that we're talking about.
I could click on it. It has a click link on it. So let me see before I finish the rest of the article. Let me see. Where
Make
is it?
sure your antivirus is up to date.
My antivirus is up to date. So this is funny. So join the boycott and all this stuff. Where is the other consoles like you just said?
Yes, that's
You did all this work, but you don't got nothing for the.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So just Nintendo only, huh? You ain't got nothing for the other consoles. That does people bad.
I'd rather not make this
and probably
political,
and
but you
probably
know how
worse.
we have a TDS syndrome. We also got an NDS syndrome.
I
A
think
Nintendo
I think
Blueprint console.
I think you're correct.
And there are a lot of people who don't got any purpose or inclinations of their own. They just wake up, see what's on the internet to get mad about, and just go from there.
Yeah, if GTA 6 comes out and it's $80 and no one bitches, then you'll be like, well,
You, you know what?
aren't you?
I'll I'll give these people some rope. I,
Uh,
like
you,
you said,
that's a bad habit of your trips.
I know.
no. But Kenosha's right. But yeah, I'll give them some rope until GTA 6 comes out and see are they gonna make a website for, well, at least in this case, against Rocksteady. I mean
You mean
Rockstar.
Rockstar?
I'll gladly give you some. I'll gladly give you people some rope and a chair if you know what I mean.
I think that's going too far,
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
now
that was.
I see it. This so this is okay. So I'm here.
Oh, okay. I see
I'm
it
on the
clearly.
website. Hardware breakdown. Blah 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 blah. PlayStation. I don't care. If the PlayStation was a problem, why don't they have a portable PlayStation? They don't. Just shut up. It's stupid. That's a dumb argument. If that was the problem. Worst battery life in handheld mode. If you want, as Kaloshi just point out at the beginning of this podcast, of this other one that's worth $2,000, and you have to have this whole jumbo pack to even power the freaking thing. And how long does the thing last? I
Nothing.
bet you it don't
Yeah,
last
the
no
thing I
six
don't know.
hours. Ain't no way for that
Yeah,
power.
And I'm willing to bet that, all the other recent handhelds on the market, I bet they don't even last longer than the Switch 2.
The frame rate of the video feed is capped at 10 frames per second. Blah blah, maximum for video. Whatever. Well, yes.
Wait.
They're talking about the chat. They're talking about the chat. Don't worry about it. They're talking about the chat.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, I have it there. You don't have to. You don't have to put it on the screen. You can play without having it on the screen, so you don't see
sounded
other
that
people.
what?
What?
So, and the battery life's longer than the Steam Deck.
Again,
The Steam Deck is older. Sorry.
console weight and dimensions. Like, of course, it's gonna be heavier. What is it gonna be lighter? Despite
I
market,
mean,
despite being marketed as a portable console. Oh, shut up! Do not say what I really.
You
This
talk about the GPT Win Max.
give me
Talk
no.
about that big shonker.
Okay, Kanoshi, you have a Steam Deck and you have this. Do you feel? I know it's a weight difference. I know it's a weight difference, but can you honestly tell me the big difference between the Steam Deck and the Switch 2? Like the feeling of it, of the weight.
Not really. I mean, I guess maybe the Steam Deck might be slightly heavier because it is a bit thicker, but I don't know if it's. I don't think it'd be that much of a. I don't think it's you necessarily tell the difference.
Okay, despite being marketed as a portable gaming console, the Switch 2 adds over 1 inch in length, half an inch in height, with a 33% weight over its predecessor. Well, no shit. Like I said, you want more power
thank you.
and a bigger screen. What you expect to get?
Ooh.
The new Switch 2 protective screen, which is who would think that was a protective screen? I put a protective screen day one when I got my Switch.
Me too. So people are really complaining about how hefty it is.
It's meant
Oh
to
my God.
shield users from shattering the glass of the console where to fail or break. Well, again, if you have a phone, you put on a screen. But I don't trust what they say. iPhone, Apple, we're gonna put it's got Gorilla Glass. I don't want scratches on my screen, so I'll put a phone protector if you don't mind. I ain't taking no
Words
chance.
words cannot convey how 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 forcibly I'm doing a face palm right now.
They're
Hopefully you
using
don't slap your headset so hard you go blind.
Trying not
and
to go
then
blind. Oh, they're using Hogwarts Legacy as a.
yep, which is so stupid.
And here I thought they were talking about the other consoles as well.
Lack of lighting, biggest compare. We don't care. Look at okay. So let me see something here before I keep on going. Sorry. I
Yeah,
gotta see
listen,
something.
let me say this. Um, if it has to take for me to see the difference, but to do a side by side comparison, yeah, you already lost me.
Okay, price. You go get it for $20, $30, and then you get it $70. Yeah, and the thing about it is, you get the whole game patched up because remember when Cyberpunk got released,
And it's DLC.
it was messed up. When Cyberpunk got released, it had a bunch of it was not running perfectly. People forget that. People forget that.
Apparently.
Which Samsung phone was the one that exploded?
It was an S Note. Free upgrade.
Whoa,
Well,
wait. Uh, did they see on the PlayStation 4 um, uh, a note saying that it was offered for free on the? Because if that's the case, yeah, of course, because it was a buggy, glitchy mess.
yep.
It was basically
Oh, that's unfair. That is definitely unfair. This is why consumers get tricked so easily. Battery life on the PlayStation 5 portable. Yeah, because it doesn't process nothing. It literally just running the daggone video. It's just rendering. That's all it's doing. Compared to the
yeah,
Switch. 2 hours to
It's
five
like
hours.
yeah,
Oh, that's
so it's essentially a Wii
just
U gamepad.
streaming
What games are they using to
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
compare the? Oh, of course, that's a very demanding game.
Yeah,
I mean,
but again, the switch is rendering, processing, doing everything, whatever. The processing and moving a lot of stuff is on the PlayStation 5, and it sends and it renders just to the PlayStation Portal. It's an unfair
are
comparison.
are you freaking serious? They literally put a note under it saying that the game, the portal is actually streaming the game. The Switch does the Switch 2 doesn't do streaming.
It's
Yep, yes it
processing
is.
the game on there.
Unfair
Yeah,
comparison. I mean they literally outed themselves on writing right there.
I know, like Kanoshi said on his page, all it has is basically Nintendo. They ain't going against other whatever.
Well, that's because that their consoles, or should I say handhelds, aren't even out
I
there.
mean, it's so
I
funny.
mean,
They have a thing called owning your game. You have no, they got something against the key card, but Nintendo's the only company that gives you your own games. Like I did, that's why I did my video this Friday we were talking about only they could do that.
oh my gosh, you really can't make this thing. You know, yes, lazy one. Yeah, you know, I should have had my helmet too, but this is so freaking
Death of
funny
live
because I don't
services
need one.
games. All right, so here's another one.
Oh
Who
my god,
thought?
not
Who thought? Again, the crew is a good example for the morons out there who are also doing the same thing in Europe to get the crew to be off service and you get the game. It literally says always online at the beginning. So that was buyers beware, but y'all was stupid to buy it.
so they literally told them. Oh boy.
Did I think Tetris 99, Pac-Man 99, F-Zero 99, and Mario 35 was gonna last forever? No,
No,
no, I did not think that. Their games are here's a funny quote. Their games will never be available again, even if they keep the game data. And those who spend the money on a physical release and pay this will not truly own their purchases.
are you free? Wait, hold on. They are literally showing four games: Tetris, Pac-Man, Super Mario Bros. 35, F-Zero, and only two of them are from Nintendo, and they never they never okay.
Gotcha.
I know
Uh,
F-Zero 99 and Mario Bros. 35. It was never sold to you.
I know it
I
wasn't. Like I said, it wasn't sold. These were never sold games,
okay.
except for I mean, 35. I think might have been, but F Zero, Pac Man, and Tetris. Nah, you could get it for free if you got online stuff. So yeah.
No, yes. Super Mario Bros. 35
Limited.
was also for free.
But
It
if
was
that's the
it,
case, then
it
yeah,
was lit. Yeah, it was literally an event game.
yeah.
By the way, some of these individuals wanted to make an event. Well, again, be careful what you ask for, guys.
Got you. The mission statement of the Gaming Consumer Rights Group is straightforward. Gaming Consumer Rights wants to correct the corruption in video games that has pushed AAA Oh, wow. You lost me there with AAA.
Uh,
Towards greed and bloat. Gaming should be accessible and fun for everybody, regardless their budget, their country, and their lifestyle. It is. It literally is right now. You don't have to buy nothing, or you buy what you want. It's right. It's that right now. Nobody's forced to buy nothing. Not a thing. Not a
Well,
thing.
so that's to these people. They keep acting like they were forced to. By who or by what? I don't know.
Exactly. The GCR, Game Consumer Rights, which I'm against. Sorry, I'm against because the only thing they have is Nintendo and also the thing. So I'm against. Yes, I'm a Nintendo fan. Yes, I'm biased. To your bias, to everybody's biased. There's no such thing as unbiased. Really, they ain't. But that's so stupid. The reason I'm saying that because it's just this is just like the what was it again? What was the stupid thing they put in on in there again? I don't want to be like you said, Anderson political. What was again that stupid website Obama had?
Change.org,
Change that. Oh, which was also
and it
crap.
and there was a petition to get a hat from Splatoon 1 removed because
Oh yeah.
apparently they just didn't like it.
Well, they wanted, remember they wanted Splatoon to get chat on that too and all that dumb stuff. But anyway, let's continue. The GCR is set Nintendo blah blah blah. Okay, so the GCR is set in its sights on Nintendo and still relatively new Switch, according to Nintendo,
accusing.
accusing Nintendo of artificially creating a. Is Kanoshi fell asleep?
Yeah.
Literally Kanoshi. Oh my god.
You know what?
He
I
I don't
I have
blame him.
yeah, I have to give this to Kenoshi because this is just a brain dead article that I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fall asleep for this.
I got you. Okay, okay. Let me get you the article then. The group boldly claims in their press release that the console deserves harsh criticism for its role in hiking prices, threatens physical media.
Wait,
So
hold
what?
on a
Wait.
second.
Oh my god, he woke up.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah,
What?
the man from the dead. He's risen from the dead.
Threatens physical. Look, this was one of the things that really bothered me about the whole complaining about people bitching about the Switch 2. And that was the whole key card issue. See, that was the thing that really set me off because, like, key cards have been a problem for a good 10 years.
Yeah,
So maybe even a bit longer with
yeah,
the other consoles.
yep,
But somehow
Yeah,
they're mad about it now.
yep. That's what it is. Um, again, threatening physical media, controlling digital activities. I don't know how they're doing that compared to the other companies. They do
hey,
the same
Liger.
thing. Yeah,
Hey, Liger. I think we found the perfect summoning word for Kenoshi to come back.
I got you. I got you. Creating, create purposely obscene hardware.
They mean obsolete, but they
Oh,
misspelled it.
No, obsolete. It's not obsolete. I'm just. It's not, no, I was gonna say that, but I was gonna say obsolete hardware compared to obsolescent. Sorry, you're right. I'm like, but wait. How is it obsolete and it plays where it's supposed to play? I don't get it. And again, that's always when Nintendo was lateral thinking. That was always how they do it. None of their consoles was, the top. I would say the GameCube, and that's about it.
like,
That's about
hey,
it.
hey, people. Uh, do you want Nintendo's hardware to be cheaper? Well,
I know, right? It's that
hey,
it makes no sense. It makes no. The articles talking sense and illegally breaking consoles. Every console from since that generation, from PlayStation 4 and above, basically back in, also you had it also in, well, also you had it back in 2006, generation 7. You had consoles bricked because of stuff. So Nintendo is not absolute in that. In person, protesters are planning for the upcoming New York Comic Con and Game Awards. Well, we don't give a damn about none of that. So good luck. Don't care. Keep going.
yep.
The updated website includes information and source regarding prices, specs, and ownership. No, it does not. We just went through it. It lied on Nintendo Switch users. It lied.
Outright.
It did. It also lists several alternative consoles for smaller brands and educate gamers on how to support group mission and drive change in the industry. Stop
Which
spending money
one?
on dumb stuff.
Uh, I'm wondering if this Screen Rant actually have editors involved in this because
I don't care if they have or not. It's
what it's
stupid.
not.
It makes no
It
sense.
is.
It's just
It,
stupid. It's just stupid. Because again, if you want 80% of games are bought digitally. Ain't no it's not the companies. The companies go where the money goes. You guys spend the money that way, and that's what you get. That's why I did my video. That's why I did my generation and video this Friday that just passed. Nintendo, as the guy said in the video, shout out to Lazy One. He's like, give this man a microphone. He said what I've been saying and what you guys been saying. They're the only company that has full physical on their games. Only company
Yep.
that does this. Only that don't need
like
no installs and don't need no updates. Because again, so far that I know, I played Donkey Kong Bonanza. I know you needed an update, but I played it for a good while before I say, oh, nothing's wrong. But eventually I let the patches go. But I know that, so no,
it's amazing. It's amazing that they berate the very same company that's doing the things that they want.
exactly. It's crazy. Fans
Man,
criticize Fans are criticizing the causing a shift in the gaming industry. Several publishers have dropped prices following the outcry. Nah, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think that's what it is. You're wrong about that.
you
The
know what?
gaming
I'd
consumer rights movement. Wait, trip. Let me try to get you some of this more. The
I'd
game
like
right.
to see those. I'd like to see those receipts. Which
They ain't always
company
say
are you talking about?
they ain't show it. They don't show it.
Because
So
give me the names, Screen Rant. Give me the
they ain't gonna do
names.
that. The gaming right consumer movement firmly believes that if every consumer are loud enough, like little petulant children, like we know how YouTube is, loud
Oh,
enough that their protest can shape the future and gaming, future and economics of gaming industry. No, it won't. Your your biggest protest is your money, and y'all don't use it right. Your
you
money
know,
is the biggest voice you have, and y'all
like
pay for digital games. You pay for games early. You pay games double the money to get it 5 days earlier, which is stupid.
very stupid.
Again, I'll give you a good example now. Okay, y'all want to boycott Pokemon ZX, ZA that's coming out, A and Z, whatever it is, because Nintendo's now Game Freak and Pokemon companies putting the Pikachu before as DLC to hold back. I have no problem with that boycott. Do it. That's correct. I got nothing against that. I'll be supporting you. I'm never gonna buy the game in the first place, but I support you. Why? Cause yeah, that's kind of messed up. But again, Nintendo done that a couple times compared to Sony and Microsoft. They did it multiple times. And let's not forget the third parties.
Don't get third parties.
Let's not forget how much years upon years they've been doing that. From since 2006, they've been doing this shit. So miss me with that
For
nonsense.
that, exactly.
Yeah.
The site FAQ points out that the gamer outcry has already seen some effects. No, he hasn't. Citing the a price drop in Borderlands and the Outer Worlds. That ain't got nothing to do with Nintendo.
That's third party. That's not
What
the
the fuck?
Now you see, I was suspicious when they brought up Tetris 99 and Pac-Man 99. I'm like, are you really? But that's not Nintendo's. But I guess
Exactly. So that see how irrelevant. Yeah. The person, the lady who's writing this article, for what I saw your comment. Yeah, she's irrelevant, and GRC is deadly irrelevant. It makes no logical sense in this. Okay. The site, uh, the site also mentions countrywide efforts to combat potential manipulative behavior by large gaming companies. The site includes a lawsuit again. I never gonna talk about that. That ain't gonna do nothing. The Euler ability to brick your consoles and UK Amazon physical game card discounts potential meant to encourage physical ownership. If people
they
know what QR cards are, they know what they're doing. I'm not gonna even argue that point. And of course they use this. This is why I did that. This is why I did my two videos on this part right here. The website points out Hollow Knight Silk Song, a generating criticism towards AAA. I know again
Oh,
games.
of course.
Thanks to the incredible popular games, low 20. Again, it's five people who work on a flipping game. Not taking a credit from them. I'm not taking a credit from them. I'm not. But it's five people work the game. They work with other places to help stuff like that. It's a small business. They choose the price. Good for them. I got a problem. Y'all want Grand Theft Auto was billions of dollars to make coming out. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be billions of dollars. They're going to nickel dime the shit out of y'all. And I said y'all because I'm not buying the game. Sorry, it's not my thing. I'm I'm
Yeah,
I'm
remember?
looking I'm looking at the Anita game, but I'm wary of that shit. It looks
Same
good,
here.
but I'll wait and see. I'm not hype about that game. It looks good, but I'll wait and see. Let me see what people say first. Let people get a game, do this stuff, and then I'll figure out should I buy this game or not. That is crazy. Let me finish this up, Trip, and then and then I'll let y'all do a little final talks and we're done. Let me see. The game consumer right group seem set to disrupt the gaming industry by calling out companies like Nintendo for what the group sees as explosive practices surrounding Nintendo Switch 2. Whatever. I'm not gonna go in the
Yeah, well.
comment section because I know a comment section we got stupidity. So I'm not gonna hurt.
Oh, oh yeah.
I'm not gonna hurt y'all brain cells more than what I did tonight. So I know I could kind of speak for Kanoshi. Kanoshi gonna be like, you know what? Just play your damn games and buy what you want, and that's what it is. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. I know you're saying you. I know you're. With I only did this because I just looked at it, and the first thing about it is I saw this article, and that first part right there, I showed to my wife the summary, and even my wife was like, "Was that a game?" She's like, who forced them to buy these games? Nintendo didn't came in and force you to buy the game. No, your sister. Y'all bought it because you wanted it. I'm like, and this is
Exactly.
stupid.
And they demanded for it.
And again, that's why I married that woman because that's smart. You're a smart woman. But it's
I'm
just
blessed.
yeah, activist group, whatever. Y'all gonna fail. As I stay here and I say it again, your biggest way you speak to any company is your wallet. You know why I say that? Because we have multiple examples, recent examples. When Bud Light did what they did, they lost billions of dollars.
That was a good example.
People
You know
boy,
what?
people boycott it. I don't get to that, Anderson. People boycott it, but a lot of people just say, "I'm not gonna buy it." So if you all think that, here's the one thing I agree with the group. If you don't like what Nintendo's doing, don't buy it, and then move your life on. That's the way it is. Live your life, move on, don't buy it. But that's what happened when Gillette. Funny enough, now look at the Gillette commercials. Now they're going back to the best America ever have. They that, back in 2017, they didn't say that. They did that dumb thing. And again, I have no problem with Gillette making razors for women, but to try to hold gender equality bullcrap is stupid. Uh,
That's across the
and they
line.
lost billions of dollars as well too. Procter and Gamble lost billions of dollars. So now, if you look Gillette, you go YouTube. All the Gillette commercials now is going back to. That's why you want the best the man can ever have. They're going back to that.
Like, rule number one in business advertising: never put down your own customers.
Sell the damn product. So
Exactly.
this consumer group right here calling for boycott is a joke. Again, remember they show about they talk about the Brazilian thing in the bottom here. Again, we're in what? We're now in October. That thing came out in May, and they said Nintendo has 30 days to make a compliance. It's been almost 120 days. Nothing's happened.
And we haven't heard anything from that since.
So that was a bust. The whole thing again, stop killing gaming. I respect what it's saying, but the problem is the way they stop getting gaming is used. I can't support it. If you say, "Hey, stop killing gaming," hey, these games digitally should become physical. They should have at least a physical version. I will be supporting you every day,
I'm
every
with
night.
you with that.
I'm with you with that. But when a company says it's always online and people stupidly bought an always online game, and when the server shuts down and you can't play the game, I should. Nah, I'm not supporting that. I'm not supporting that.
Hey, Liga, remember
Yeah.
when I said when Splatoon was first announced or
Huh.
revealed, then I
Yeah.
said uh, that game as much as as much as I find that game very interesting, I am not going to put um yeah, my eyesight is not going to be on that game unless there's a offline single player campaign.
And that's
When
when
it does
it
that,
and that's the smart part what Nintendo did. Is the same thing with ARMS everything. Nintendo knows at least, hey, I have to have a single offline mode for the game.
exactly.
Because I'll tell you this right now, if Splatoon was just the online stuff, I would have never bought it.
Nope.
I'm telling you straight up right now, I would never bought it. So that's how crazy it is. So this stuff is just asinine on its own. So it's just so weird that people do this. So it's a clown, it's a joke. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. We're in the field of October. I have a couple Xbox videos, maybe one I know for sure, and another video is coming out this week. We'll talk about that. And like I said, I want to try and change it a little bit. I don't want to be all negative. I am going to try something, even though my positive videos doesn't get a lot of views. I'm not doing this for money, so I'm gonna try to do more positive videos. That's going to start in 2008. I mean, 2026. I'm gonna start doing some other stuff that's good. We'll talk about gaming industry and everything, of course. But hey, that's what it is. So it is what it is, man. I don't know. Just that's a joke. That was a joke. This article was a joke. This the Consumer Reports is a joke. It's all a joke. Be a customer, not a consumer. Buy what you like. Don't buy what you like. That's simple. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. If
And
you
you
want
know
to,
what?
go ahead.
You know what? Before even being a consumer, you have to be a customer first.
Not really. You can just see they can just consume. You can literally just see things and just consume. Because if somebody else see it, and if I see you doing that, people just follow what a person does. We have literal people who buy games because of their friends, even though they're not force them to buy a game that they don't like.
Oh, sorry. I put money in that equation.
Got you. So, like I said, I think that's about. We did about an hour show. I want to thank everybody for joining. Fluid, Lazy One, Winster, man, everybody for joining in, and anybody, Melmint, thank y'all for your views. And again,
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, I'll try my best to figure out ways is to get the guys to get a podcast back to where they at least talk about stuff. Don't get me wrong, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
You know,
things. We got a lot of things going on in our lives now.
oh yes, yes indeed. But like, um, remember at that time when these website articles, IGN and all the rest, says that Nintendo should do the same thing that Sony and Microsoft has been doing, as in, hey, we'll gladly pay a rental service as the
Exactly.
rest of it.
Yep.
And I'm like, and
Yep.
and you know what? Back then, I saw the warning signs, but one thing that I didn't catch on until quite recently is that, oh, these individuals were basically sending the message of a different message that the corporations wanted, is that they want you to not own anything and be happy about it. And I'm like,
Exactly.
dang, what what a corporate speak, but with a different sentence. I
Well,
gotta give them that.
It's like the guy. It's like the clip that Gundam plays.
Oh,
With
which one is that?
the product.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't ask questions. Consume products.
Don't buy. Just buy more product. Exactly.
So we can make more products.
That's all it is.
Yeah, that is so true.
So yeah, I don't. That's what it is. These gamers like to do all this craziness for no apparent reason. It's crazy.
And you want
Oh, they
and
do
you
it
want
for a reason. They do it because of the hive mind mentality.
Yeah,
and you wonder why us old farts, well, some of us, uh, we don't care anymore
that's like I said.
because we thought
Anybody who's listening to the replay who's not live, and and you get to this far, because I know some of y'all don't want to get this far. Get far. At this point, I have enough games to last me for the rest of my life. I don't care no more. You want to, if you want to shut down Nintendo, all I care. I got games. I got games for the rest of my life. I'm good.
yeah, and even though that video that you showed us that was 10 years old, but we've been saying this a whole lot longer than just a decade.
Yep.
So
Yes, it is.
so you're wondering why that we don't care anymore because it's been so long and we haven't seen any changes. So I'm like, all right, let it let it just go that way.
Yeah.
If
Because
you
y'all,
predicted a meteor crashing because you saw it through a telescope, and then nothing happens to change the trajectory, and it's going to hit when it hits, what can you do?
Exactly. You
well,
just you sit back, grab some popcorn, and wait for the fireworks to start showing up. Like Kenoshi
exactly.
said, with the seeing the plane doing a nosedive and don't why be shocked of the incoming crash.
Exactly. So it is what it is. Again, guys, thank y'all for joining along with us, and we'll try to see if we can do some more podcasts and do some other stuff when we have time. But with that said, again, any the final words? I know Konoshi's sleeping, so any final words, Trip?
Well, my final words is uh, enjoy the stuff that you can still get, because sooner or later, well, let's just say that's all we have.
Got you, Anderson. You got anything to say? Add on to?
But I got my satisfaction. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm about to consume a whole lot of shrimp and bubblegum shrimp.
Hey, can't argue with that, sir.
Yeah.
Can't argue that. And oh yeah,
No,
let's
definitely.
and just add a quick note. Yeah, like I said, the EA sales, could it be better? Here's the thing: could it be worse? No. Could it be better? Yes. The reason I said it because maybe with the Saudis owning it, they won't put a lot of the whole woke agenda stuff in there. But again,
The message.
the message in there. But we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see.
On one
Yeah,
hand,
because
Insomniac took out the messaging for Spider-Man 2 over there, and people found a way to mod it so that you could keep play that version. On the other hand, most of this woke stuff is funded by our foreign enemies anyway, so it could go either way.
Yep.
who's to say that the other side may have their own message that we don't like?
Exactly. So, but EA, but again, EA was not. Like I said, I don't. Again, the last game I bought from EA was Henry Hatsworth, and that's it. That's the last game. And that's a long time ago. When did it, when did that game came out?
5 years
2006.
ago?
No, it wasn't
Oh,
2006. No.
it wasn't
That's
2020,
me
right?
guessing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know you. I know you were guessing that. Let me see. Cause that doesn't.
It really wasn't half a decade. Swore.
It's a while back. It came out in again. The game was made by EA.
2018.
Uh, uh,
It's a
uh,
DS game.
Oh, it's a
it's a
DS game.
DS
Oh,
game. Yeah, 2009.
man.
That's the last EA game I bought. 2009. I've never bought. I don't think I've any EA game past that.
Well, 16 years ago.
That's a long time. That's a
That's
damn long time.
that's a high school age.
Basically. So
Yeah,
that's what it is.
that and that's how long it's been since EA has actually made something worthwhile. At least to
Correct.
me.
No, you're correct.
But then again, I think it's half their fault. The other half is the people who supported what EA became now. That goes for every other third party company. You support
That was
bad practices, that's what you get.
that was
But
one.
to a lot of people, what constitutes bad practice would constitute good customer relations to normal people. You know, I buy a thing that's good, and then you take my money and make more good things. You give me crap, I don't buy it, and hopefully stop making crap.
Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. So it's just weird. It literally just weird.
It's like
Hey, things can always get weirder.
it's like I feel like I'm literally living in a Twilight Princess. I mean Twilight Zone.
Twilight Princess.
Sorry, I've been watching too many Zelda videos. Seriously.
I got you. I got you on that. So, yep. Oh well. With that said, like I said, this I'll finish it at that. Ubisoft is what it is. Oh, I gotta put out as well too. It's so funny on the on the platinum version of the game, the platinum version, the top tier version of the for the Xbox, you get you get over 400 games, and then you get also other than you get the highest cap you could do, but you also get EA access and Ubisoft access. Like whoopee!
Ubisoft access.
I know. Is it really worth it? But whatever. So I'll
You know
just leave.
what? You know what?
What?
It's ironic. Out of the two worst companies, who knew that they would team up
And
in split?
for the Xbox, and that's what people want. So it is what it is. So with that said, remember out there, guys, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy games on all consoles, including PC and mobile devices. Just enjoy your games. Buy what you like. Don't what you like. Your wallet is the best way to speak to anything. Don't buy a Nintendo console if you don't like Nintendo. That's all.
And be more consistent.
Exactly as it is. Be more consistent.